are welcome to session 4 of Unit 1. And in this session, we will be looking at Pedagogical Content Knowledge, PCK. My name is Patrick Eje. Now, at the end of this session, you should be able to explain pedagogical content knowledge, identify and explain the relationship between the three elements of knowledge, and state the composition of pedagogical content knowledge. Now let's look at pedagogical content knowledge, PCK. And when we talk about pedagogical content knowledge, we are referring to that type of knowledge that is unique to a teacher. And this knowledge is based on the manner in which a teacher relates his or her pedagogical knowledge. And we know a teacher's pedagogical knowledge talks about what they know about teaching to their subject matter or their content knowledge. And their subject matter or content knowledge talks about what the teachers know about what they teach. And so the integration or the synthesis of teachers' pedagogical knowledge and their subject matter knowledge comprises what is termed as pedagogical content knowledge, in short, PCK. Now, what is the relationship between the three elements of knowledge? And here, when we talk about the elements, we are referring to pedagogical knowledge, content knowledge, and pedagogical content knowledge. What is the relationship that exists among these three elements? And so we have content knowledge, which talks about what the teachers know about what they teach. And we also have pedagogical knowledge, what teachers know about teaching. And so you realize that this is a two-set problem where we have an intersection, and it is the intersection that gives us the pedagogical content knowledge, or the PCK. So you see from the diagram that an effective teacher is a PCK teacher. When you are only a content knowledge, you realize that you are going to lack the pedagogical knowledge. And when you are also a pedagogical knowledge, you will lack the content knowledge. However, when you have a blend of content and pedagogy, you become an effective teacher who is able to enhance students' learning and understanding of physics concepts in the classroom. So PCK deals with the specific why and how to teaching a given discipline. And this knowledge is complex, and it is often as a result of your many years of classroom experience. So you observe that a novice teacher, and when I say a novice teacher, I'm referring to somebody who maybe was just recruited into the teaching profession. When you compare such a teacher to someone who has been in the profession for 10 years, you realize that the 10-year teacher will have more experience when it comes to teaching than the teacher who just entered the profession. And so your many years of being in the classroom will help you to develop your PCK. And because of this, PCK is also described as knowledge in context. So as you are in the classroom, due to your many years of teaching experience, you are able to develop your PCK. And according to Shulman, it embodies the aspects of content that is most useful to its teachability. So the content that is most useful to its teachability is what Shulman sees as your PCK. Now, what are the composition or the categories of PCK? And the categories of PCK are your knowledge of representations or subject matter. So your content knowledge, what you know about what you teach. Second is your understanding or conceptions, your understanding of students' conceptions and their preconceptions. Now understand that students already come to the physics class having in mind that physics is a very difficult subject. And it is you, the teacher, who must understand them and help them to overcome the difficulty that they have in physics. And your general pedagogical knowledge, That is, here talks about your teaching strategies, your curriculum knowledge. That is, the topics that are presented in the physics curriculum, your knowledge of educational context, as well as your knowledge of the purposes of education. All these come together to form your PCK as a physics teacher and as a prospective teacher. Now, students, we have looked at PCK as well as the components of PCK. And we saw that PCK basically means pedagogical content knowledge. Now, as we bring this session to an end, let us take this question. Explain briefly with a diagram the relationship between the three elements of knowledge. So we came across three elements of knowledge in this session, and with the aid of a diagram, explain the relationship that exists among these three elements of knowledge.